Yo. This video is going to share some tips beginners might not know. And who knows, maybe you've been playing for a while, and some of these will surprise you. The game is all about exploring and finding loot. The obvious spots will be dungeons and buildings, with chests inside them. However, keep an eye out for anything that looks out of place. Since the game usually copy and pastes most objects, test out anything that looks suspicious by giving it a swing. It gives off a little chime if there's something hidden to get. Most of the time it's a chest. Break that wall, bush, or log and claim your loot. And while we're talking about claiming your loot, you can literally just break the chest and take it with you, since you'll need to place that loot somewhere, and if you don't take that free chest with you, then you'll have to craft one. Nobody has time for that. Save yourself some time and bring those chests back with you. While you're being a loot goblin with all the chest loot, don't forget to also break everything. Jars will have a pretty good chance to drop coins. Boxes will only drop something if the box has a big X on it, and then it's a guaranteed drop of some sort of loot. As well as breaking down random objects, since half the time you'll get decor items. You see some marble walls that look really nice? Break them down and create your own little marble loot room potentially. You'll place them by going to your workbench and choosing furniture. These are all decor items and won't actually give any bonuses. When you're gathering resources, such as logs, stones, or copper, you'll be bringing them one at a time to your base, but should actually craft at least 3 carts to help you out. What you might not realize is that you can actually link these carts together, letting you to just run around with your cart train. And it will pick up resources if you run the cart over them. No more loading one at a time. Chop down a handful of trees and just run your carts around and head back to base. Loading and unloading your carts, material depot, or even bringing to a construction site can be annoying. You can press spacebar to pick it up, run over, and press spacebar again. Or you can pick it up, go somewhat towards the area or cart, and right click to throw that thing. It saves time running, and if your mouse is over the cart or material depot, it will go inside. I think this makes unloading incredibly easy and quick. I'm all about saving time and being efficient. Another thing I did starting out was click aggressively to either attack or farm resources. Let your finger rest and just hold it down. I was like 20 hours into the game before my girlfriend was like, "Can you stop clicking so much?" And I was just about to say, I have to, but immediately realized that I could just hold it down. I still revert back to the frantic clicking sometimes during a fight though. When you're going for a fight and run into a spawner, your first thought might be to bum rush it and try to kill it as fast as you can. What you might not realize is that it only spawns monsters if you're near it. So simply just walk a little distance away and either use magic or ranged attacks. This lets you calmly cheese the spawner with no worries. I think this also makes taking out the spawner faster since you don't get distracted by monsters. In this game, when you're exploring, it can feel like you're continuously being attacked. So sometimes I'm looking at the minimap trying to figure out where I'm trying to go. What I didn't realize right away was that pressing M and looking at your regular map actually pauses the game, so you can check your location, map out where you want to go, without worrying about the constant flow of monsters trying to attack you. My last tip will potentially save you a lot of time starting out. The map is huge, and you have to go further and further to get more loot. Later in the game, you'll eventually be able to make multiple bases and teleport between them. However, at the beginning, you most likely have one base. If you log out, go to the starting menu, and log back in, the game will have saved all your progress. However, you respawn at your spawn point. That can either be the starting spot of your game or your bedroll that you've made. So explore across the whole map, log out, and come back home almost immediately. I wonder if they'll change any of these tips since a few of these seem too good. But either way, the game is meant to have fun, but take advantage where you can. The map can be large, the game can be grindy, and the bosses can be hard to find. But that's why we're here. Hope everyone is enjoying the game, and I plan to make a handful of more guides.